Hi, I'm Gabby.
And I'm Scarlett, and this is,
Wait. Quick sidebar.
I think it's time for a Yap Lap.
Eight down.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, us.
Definitely. It definitely is after the Brazil Grand Prix. I
Eight
fear the
down.
lap, or I almost said I fear the lapping is necessary. I meant yapping.
I mean,
Pick the
both are
second half.
true. Both are fair.
Correct. Guys, it's been
It's been a
a
minute.
crazy race. It's been a hot second, and a lot's happened.
I gotta pull up my F1 app in case I have to
In case there's
dive
any
deep.
fact checking that
I'm
needs to
ready. I'm
happen.
ready for this research today.
Oh, okay. I feel like
What a crazy time. Oh my Lanta, what a good weekend.
we've had the Brazil Grand Prix, we've had Charles Merch, we've had Sky Sports, we've had all of the F1 Academy, we've had who even knows anymore? We've had Pirelli announcements, you name it. We've had it
We've got
all in
everything.
just two
We've got
weeks.
everything
No,
going on
in
today.
1 week because this has all happened since Brazil.
It's
That
been
was
a week.
1 week.
That was a week ago. Well,
Craziness.
yeah, this is true. Crazy time.
Starting with the Brazil Grand Prix,
We
we
have
have a Lando win.
we have two. We have two Lando win. We have a
This
sprint
we
win
have a
and a
sprint
Grand Prix win.
and a race win.
I know I said that I was really nervous for Brazil, and I think maybe my anxiety just like manifested itself into like a good thing. So maybe I just keep saying that I'm nervous for
Maybe keep
everything, and
getting
then
stressed. Yeah.
yeah, maybe it just works out really well.
Not
Um,
only do we have Lando wins, we also had a Kimmy podium, P2, by the way.
yes,
What a diva.
and
And
that's
Max podium, by
yes
the way,
from
from
the pit
pit.
lane.
From pit
Insane
lane. I
drive.
saw I saw a stat that said something like there's only four positions that he's never
Yeah,
won from, and it's like 13, 14, 15,
yeah.
16 or something.
He's one from the pit lane, which is bonkers.
He's
Not one.
made a
It's podium.
podium,
Podium.
yeah, from the pit
I
lane,
I
which
corrected
is
myself.
it's
I did.
insane to be
It's
honest.
crazy. That drive was nuts. I'm 100% certain, even though I am a Lando girly first and an MV1 on the DL. I'm fairly
On the
certain the
down though,
DL. I'm
all the way
fairly
down.
certain that if they didn't pit Max that last time, that he probably he would have won or he would have gotten second.
Yeah, I think second because his tires were ooh, they were
They were going through it.
going downhill pretty quickly.
hmm
Pretty quickly.
I also think it's very intriguing. Sorry, guys, I sound like a little prepubescent boy right now and also a chain smoker at the same time, so we're just gonna run with it today. Um, I
That's
also
what I sound like our first ever episode.
literally, I'm also I've been very shocked with the penalties that the FIA have handed out recently. We don't have a 5 second anymore. It's only a 10.
Yeah, I
I haven't seen a
apparently
5 second in
so.
forever.
No,
I don't,
I feel like all the penalties they ever give out currently are 10-second or monetary.
I
I
think,
haven't seen
I haven't seen a
I
five.
haven't seen a five in forever. I haven't seen a drive through in forever. I haven't
Yeah.
seen a
We've had grid
like
penalties and
but I
stuff.
feel like not that many.
Not
Like
many,
not
no.
recently at
We had,
least.
well, Lewis had his grid penalty for Baku?
Yeah, something like that. But even then that was a few races ago.
One of them. But it's weird. I think a lot of the times, I don't think some of the 10 seconds need to be 10 seconds.
No,
10
no.
seconds
I
is a
like to
long
great
time.
wording of that one.
Thank you. I really was trying to figure out what I wanted to say there. And I actually just ended up sounding like an idiot regardless. So that's really fun.
No, 10 seconds is like I didn't think
I
A Yuki having to redo a 10-second penalty,
That was crazy.
that felt excessive to me. I am not a Red Bull fan and that was excessive.
Yeah.
I
Like my
get the
king
like
is
touching it and
struggling.
cheating and all that, but like
My king is going through it right
I
now.
don't think it would have given him an advantage if
I
he if they had touched the car.
Did he P20? I don't even know. Probably.
Then
Hmm.
Lewis's recently. My God, they're not Lewis
They're
fans over there.
they're
Years.
after him. Sorry.
Like at all. It's very rude of them.
It was
The
rough.
only one that I will say is Oscars is somewhere between a 5 and a 10 because I see
I
where they're coming
I
from.
feel like Oscar, I agree with their idea of giving him a penalty. I feel like that's fair.
Yes.
There was a driver that DNF because of that. But also, it's also a bit of Kimmy's fault. I don't understand why we can't
I
split
see,
that.
I think that
I
it
get
was
it. I get the the logistics of it not being Kimmy's fault and that Kimmy had in basic terms the right of way because I can't think of the actual term that I
no
want to use. But
wait, I can't
at the
I
same
know what you're talking
time,
about because I can't remember either.
at the same time, 10 seconds feels crazy. And I know it's probably because a
It
driver
felt
DNF'd
I
on
wish they had
them.
a 7.
Yeah.
That felt like a 7, to be honest.
I want to look at
I
race
wish
pace.
it was like ice hockey ones where you get like, you know how you have like 2 minutes
Yeah.
and all that? Like, I wish there
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like a
yeah.
2, a 5, a 7, and a 10.
Yeah,
No, 2 doesn't do much, but
no, I know.
we
Yeah,
also had,
sorry, I was just looking in to see
let's,
where Yuki placed. Yuki did get P17, but that was above everybody else who DNF'd, so technically.
yeah, let's count our DNFs. Are we ready? Oscar, Nico, Franco, Charles, Lewis, Gabby. Oh, 6 whole people DNF'd
Over
over
the
the
whole
weekend.
weekend. It's
No,
freaking
not even the whole weekend, 2 parts of the weekend.
yeah. Dude,
Can we talk about how in sync the Oscar Nico Franco DNF was
that was
though? They went
crazy
one,
though.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3. I remember
All
watching
hit
the
together.
sprint. I was watching the sprint with my friend who is an Oscar fan. Felt so bad for her. I was like, damn. I mean, I'm also an Oscar fan. Landa first, but I'm an Oscar fan. And I it's a rough time for me all the time, as we know.
Yes,
Every day.
Gabby is in a rough position of being
Every day.
both drivers in McLaren fan.
Every day. Every day is a rough day. Um,
Personally, I do not envy Gabby's the
I,
position
I
Gabby's in.
don't I don't like my position either. Um, but no, we sat there and all of a sudden
Yeah.
they were just watching the race. And all of a sudden it's just oh, Oscar Piastri gone. I just saw him in the background just slide and I was like,
Yeah, but it was the way that I understand it, any driver that hit the curb other than I want to say Lando and Kimi went straight into the wall
hmm,
because it was all the water that had obviously pulled on the track,
yeah.
rolled off, pulled in the curb, so anyone that hit it just slid.
Yeah. And I
And then
think you
all 3
see
of them slid into the wall
I
simultaneously.
think you were
So
able to see that Lando had to correct steering on his when he hit the curb.
yeah,
Because I know he
yeah,
did hit the curb, but I think he
yeah.
corrected it in some way, shape, or form.
Anyone that hit the curb had to do some kind of a maneuver to get either stay on track or you DNF. So that was
Yeah,
the
that was the vibe.
options.
I
We also go.
we also had the most traumatic thing I've seen in a minute. That was
Gabby's crash.
that was scary. During the sprint, that was terrifying.
And I saw all the angles for it,
I had you.
every
It's
single one.
crazy. It was what, 57 G's on the second impact?
Yeah, it was
Total
something like
impact?
that. But
Like,
the way that I don't know if you saw it, but his DRS was still
yeah.
open, which basically means nothing was holding his car to the ground except for the weight of it. And they're already quite they're not light, but they
Yeah.
kind of are, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing was holding it to the ground.
Hmm.
Nothing. So all the air comes through. He flies up into the wall, and see how much airtime he got going
Yeah,
into the second
it
crash.
was crazy.
Mans didn't touch the track on that second crash, just hit the wall.
Just hit the wall. It
And
was
all the
crazy.
pizzas, by the
Everywhere.
way, this big. That's insane.
It was crazy. It does definitely show, even though it sucks to see that, it does definitely show how there's
The
been
safety.
a lot of progress for safety over
Yeah.
the years.
Because I said it to you, it reminds me of Roman Grosjean's crash
Mhm.
from literally what? A few years ago.
2020,
Yeah, something
2021,
like that. What, like
2021?
5 years ago
Yeah.
max?
Yeah.
It reminds me of that, the way his car moved, and that ended in a firebomb. Thank God he was okay, but do you know what I mean? Whereas
Yeah.
this was
No, a
he hit
thousand
the wall,
percent.
the car shattered, but then he was racing again
Yeah, and then
already
he
that
was
weekend,
they didn't put him in qual. They weren't able to fix the car for quali. But
which I'm honestly kind of I would have loved to see him race. He's like my
I know.
second rookie,
But I
but
yeah. I was
I'm kind of
shocked.
glad
I saw
he
the thing that
didn't
he got medically
race.
cleared for quali and I was just like,
Yeah.
wow.
Because he then crashed again in the race, did he not? Like
Yeah,
he
he did.
DNF'd
It
again.
was like
Poor
earlier.
guy, especially and at his home race. I've just
Bunkers.
remembered it's at his. Do you see him after? He was so upset by
Yeah.
it. I felt
His whole
so
family hugging
bad.
him. I was like, cool, I'll cry now.
Both drivers whose home race and honorary home races it was DNF'd, Lewis and Gabby.
Yep.
Because Lewis is an honorary citizen in Brazil. So
Lewis,
he DNF'd at his second home race, basically.
yeah. I
The home race curse
always
continues.
except for our Dark King. Whoops.
Oh,
Whoops.
it was a rough race. The good things come out of it was I didn't hear many fans booing,
This is true.
excluding the Racing Bulls guy.
Oh, we don't talk. Oh, woof. The zoom
Okay,
in,
let's put
when you
this
did
out
that
there.
side, I was crazy. Oh my God, that was the funniest thing ever.
Let's
I'm
put this out
dead.
there. As someone who my second driver on the entire grid is Isaac Hadjar, no fan should ever be booing anyone, but especially not someone from a team who is employed to work on the grid.
Mhm. I can't.
No.
I
What are
can't.
you doing? Shout
However,
out to them though.
no, literally. However, I am really loving Lando Norris giving
Hey, villain era.
nothing. Just villain era. Just low key like taking notes
Yup.
from Max Verstappen. I'm
Or
obsessed.
OG Max Verstappen.
Oh, 17, 18-year-old Max
Also, like
Verstappen.
Kimi Raikkonen kind of vibes.
Yes. God, I
Yes.
love Kimi Räikkönen.
Me too.
I
What diva.
can't. What a diva.
Yeah. But I will
Go
say,
off to
shout
your
out to
yacht after
Racing
you get out
Bulls.
of the race. Go off to your yacht, Diva Queen. Love you for that.
Shout out to Racing Bulls for actually acknowledging it and saying this isn't okay.
Mhm.
I appreciate it.
My cough was really loud, so I muted myself.
We also have only 3 races left.
Jump scare.
Vegas, Qatar, Abu Dhabi, of which, oh wait, I forgot to say this. Abu Dhabi, they're having a rookie drive. Williams.
Yes, that I do know.
I can't remember his name.
Luke
Yeah, Luke
Browning.
Browning, right.
Luke Browning. I
Thank
was
you.
like,
Luke Browning
normal.
is driving for Williams, which I love that for him, but also why are you putting a rookie in on the last race of the season that could like make or
I feel
break where
like
you land?
I feel like a lot because a lot of them don't have all four. A lot of teams don't have the four
That is
drivers.
true. Why would you not do it in like Vegas or something? Then you'll have a street track to see how they drive.
They're not gonna put a car on it. They're not gonna risk DNFing on the
That is
street.
true.
So
It's a
it's gonna be either
double-edged
Qatar or
sword.
Abu Dhabi, and it normally is. I want to say Abu Dhabi.
I feel like I've not remembered that happening before.
Well, I don't like that Qatar's a sprint. I really, really don't like that at all.
That will be why they've done Abu Dhabi and not Qatar then,
Yeah,
most likely.
because they have the three bleh. Whoa, good morning.
Hello.
Hello. They have the three practice sessions. Three? This is
Yeah.
three. They have the three practice sessions. I just held up four for anyone listening. They have the three practice
We're
sessions.
having a rough go of it.
It's not it. Um, for Abu Dhabi, but they only have the one for Qatar. So I can't
Oh,
unmute
it's
myself.
zooming in on me.
But so it makes sense that it would be Abu Dhabi, but that's just super stressful.
Yes. Well, they've also made the announcement for Qatar, and I can say
Yes.
announcement because Sky Sports is now posted it, of which we will talk about in a bit. But Pirelli has announced the two stop that Qatar might be an required two stop, the same as
Because
Monaco was this year.
yes, because they said I pull up the Instagram post. Oh, I actually closed out of the tab. Give me un minuto, por favor.
But it kind of makes sense, especially if it's not a huge overtaking track, because it made Monaco quite interesting this year, I think, in a race that is historical and incredible, there's not much room to overtake. So I
Yeah.
think that it's the same as what will happen in Qatar.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they Pirelli, according to Sky Sports, and also I think I saw it on F1, but I don't actually know if that's confirmed.
okay.
According to Sky Sports, Pirelli confirms tires can cover a maximum of 25 laps during the Qatar Grand Prix. Where did I
Do
see?
you do you
I
know what though? It might be because of the heat.
yeah,
The heat or the weather or
I
something, because
saw
that makes it sound less like let's make it more interesting and do two stops and more you physically cannot drive these tires more than 25 laps kind of thing.
yeah, no, I saw like for a reason. Where did I see it? Where was I don't know where I
But
saw
that's
it.
what I get from
But
that.
I saw something of them being like, "Oh, okay, it's um because of the heat and because of
Yeah.
how bad it was."
Because the way that it was described in Monaco is to make it more competitive. It was two stop, whereas
Yeah.
that to me, the your tires can't go more than 25 laps is like, hey, your tires degradation is going to be so bad that if you try and drive more than 25 laps, you're screwed.
Yeah, exactly. I do believe though that they undershoot the how many laps tires can last in general. So I'm curious if it'll actually be the 25 and they'll feel the deck on it,
Yeah,
or if they're saying 25, but
it's
it's really
like a
30,
average.
35, you
Yeah,
know?
it could because it could be that they've had one car drive 15 and one car drive 40 on it.
Yeah, because
Depends
a
on how
lot
you
of
can.
recently too, um, a lot of what they've been guessing these tires are gonna last so much longer than
Yeah,
what they actually do.
yeah,
So intriguing,
it
interesting thought.
is. I think it'll change up how the race will be done. I think it'll change up like full strategies for teams as well.
Especially if it is a mandatory two stop.
Yeah. Like even if it's just a recommended though, I feel like when it comes from the actual tire people, you might want to listen to it.
Yeah, which I think will be interesting because I found the thing that I was looking at. I was really deep diving on this Instagram to try and figure it out. No, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my thought. Um, I think it'll be interesting because they don't have the three free practices to figure out how these tires feel. They have they have sprint
Yeah.
quality, and they have the sprint to figure it out before
Yeah.
quality, which is
Yeah.
crazy to think about. It's intriguing. It's very intriguing.
It
Anyways,
is.
post I saw, the original
Do you know
post.
what else I know what else I wonder before you say your post
Go for
is because
it.
it's a sprint, sometimes they like reuse tires. I wonder if they're saying this in a way like if you use this in the sprint, that's it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. So the post is official emergency measure in effect for the Qatar Grand Prix. In
Hmm.
Qatar, tire rules are tight. Each set can do a maximum of 25 laps across all sessions. With
Okay.
57 race laps, every driver will need at least two stops. And
Yeah.
they have the hardest compounds. It's the C1, the C2, and the C3 because of last
Okay.
year's wear issues. And then
Yeah.
wanted to do safety first.
That sounds fair enough to me.
I also
Especially with
think,
safety. I wonder if Gabby's crash had anything to do with that. Just them being like, oh my god, like almost reminded of safety or like just
yeah,
to be as safe
it's
as possible.
it's intriguing because like I want to know if it's the max of what like they think and they've tested because we
Mm.
found that the Pirelli tires have been going longer than what they've been saying all year.
Yeah, this is
And
true.
in any and all conditions, even in hot conditions too.
Yeah. But then I'd love to know who's tested them because certain drivers can keep their tires running longer than others.
Yeah. We saw that with like
So,
what? Like Carlos did like 40 laps on a like on a what was it? A medium or a soft, something like that. Like he did more
yeah.
than the allotted
Whereas
number.
Max did 15 last race.
Yeah. And that's the thing too.
So, just
Like you
depends.
have that's the thing too. You have like a driver like Carlos that he's not that he's saying that he's not fighting for a podium or anything like that, but
Yeah.
you're not worried about like oh my God, enough. Overtaking and like weaving in and out and all of this other stuff and doing the max that you can on your tire. I mean you are, but not for
Not to the same extent.
championship contender kind of vibes.
Yeah,
Versus like
exactly.
Max. obviously the wear was going to go down. Like
Hmm.
because
You're doing the
you're
most.
you're doing the most to get up to the points.
Exactly.
Mhm.
It just depends on the driver, honestly.
Yeah, it's intriguing. It's also it's also going to be interesting to see weather reports for this weekend, even though I know we're not talking about Vegas, but like I have to.
Yeah, guys,
Supposed
we
to
made a point to
snow.
talk about Vegas because it's stressing us out.
Supposed to
Yeah, the
snow,
snow.
maybe?
100% they can't drive in the snow.
No, that's dangerous.
Yes.
The
That's
snow.
insane, though. Imagine.
So
But
that's
knowing Vegas, they'd like figure out a way to heat the road or something.
probably. It's crazy. I think there's a lot of I don't know the word I want. A backlash. That's the word I want. There's a lot of
Backlash.
backlash on Vegas because of in any street circuit really because of what it does to that like area. But like
This
your
is what
girl
that's what
really
happened
wants to
in
go to Vegas
isn't that's what happened in so we have a do we have Barcelona or Madrid on
in
the
Madrid.
circuit? Yeah. So Barcelona is getting added apparently, and there were so many protests and things about it because
Madrid's getting at it because Madrid is a street
oh,
circuit.
Madrid is getting added. Yeah.
Barcelona's the normal circuit.
But the thing with Madrid, though, that shuts down an entire city, which takes away from tourism. It takes away from like livelihoods. People can't get to work. They can't do this. They can't do that. Like it's an actual thing
Yeah.
that needs to be thought
I've
of.
seen so many people for Vegas that they're like, okay, drive me to work as I drive on the F1 circuit in
Yeah,
Vegas.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
I
bonkers.
think street circuits, other than like Monaco, maybe because that is something that like you
That's
go to Monaco,
historic.
you know that's gonna happen.
Like,
I
it's
think
still
street
up. Like,
circuits.
Monaco
I
street
think
circuits are up year round.
exactly. I think street circuits should be every other year or something, or like alternating
Street circuits should
because of
be, they should have less streets. If they're gonna have street circuits, you shouldn't have the amount that we do currently, I don't think.
yes, because there's all these good tracks just sitting around the world that we can use that have been used, but
Yeah.
instead of street circuits are taking over people's like
Yeah.
actual lives.
Like we're making Spa for Champs an alternating circuit, but like it's gorge. We're getting rid of Zandvoort. Okay.
But we still have like Vegas randomly. Like
Okay.
as much as I would love to go to Vegas, that's a random track to have instead of like Spa or Zandvoort.
Spa, my girl.
Another thing I would like to make a comment on,
Hey,
controversial thing.
it's okay.
Women belong in motorsports and
Period.
sports in general. We are meant to be here. We make up probably it's something like 45% of all motorsport fans are now women.
Hmm.
Um Sky Sports Halo
Hey,
is
babe.
not my favorite thing that ever happened. Good for them, I'm going to be honest. Good for them for immediately recognizing that it is not what anyone wanted and actually apologizing and admitting that they did it not well.
Hmm.
But maybe going into it, if you're going to do something like that, you very easily could have flipped it and done something like this is a space where we show off women in sports and we have a space for like the female fans and all that. Like that's the way you could have done it differently, I think.
I agree, 100%. I think they went about it in a way of being like, oh, like,
They're trying to be on trends,
I was gonna say, like, let's
which
hop on
did the
trend.
opposite of what it needed to do.
And it just
That's
kind
what
of
I will.
became stereotypical.
But shout out to them for acknowledging it and actually like learning from it and taking things down. And
Yep.
I hope that they actually come back with something to be created.
Hmm.
Just call it Halo. It doesn't need to be known as the little sister. It's just Halo.
Just say that.
And you can so easily come back from that as this is a space for women in sports and female fans and all that.
Yep.
I
And
have
that's on
faith in
period.
them.
And that's on period.
More like I really hope this happens. We also have, speaking of women in motorsports, all the Ellas. McLaren slaying again.
I love that. I
McLaren
just
has three like female drivers signed with them in different
for the
areas of
driver
motorsport.
development program for F1
Yeah,
Academy for all that
all
sort of stuff.
three. I'm yeah right are Ellas.
Yep.
I think.
Yep. They posted right before we started recording, and I said this to you already, but I think it's funny just to say it again. But right before we started
Yeah.
recording, McLaren put out like the Spider-Man meme. Spider-Man meme?
Yeah, if
Why
everyone
do I
like
feel like I'm
pointing at
saying
each
that
other.
wrong? But no, but you know
No,
this
that's
point.
right.
With the Spider-Man's
It's
pointing
all
at each
them.
other, and then it's the L's pointing at each other, and I thought that was freaking iconic.
Yeah.
I can't.
And F1 Academy is now have multi-year contracts available for drivers, which is a huge step. Because the way, and if anyone that doesn't know about F1 Academy is run by Susie Wolf, who was the most recent woman to drive an F1. She is, oh, that woman is an icon. What a diva. Like,
Eva Queen.
we love her. We love her.
We love her here.
She helps run or runs F1 Academy,
Hmm.
and it is a basically kind of like a driver development program for women in motorsport.
Hmm.
There and it used to be that whoever drove in F1 Academy could only do 2-year contracts, and then the winner gets a GB3 seat, I want to say, or you just move on to something else. However, you can now sign multi-year contracts in F1 Academy, so that's more than 2 years. It's much more similar to what F1 does. It's very exciting.
So exciting.
It's very
Um,
exciting. And Formula E's just on their women's test recently,
yes.
which
And
quite
also
a few
all
F1
of,
Academy drivers were in.
did you say about how all of the Formula One teams have re-signed their F1 Academy,
Yeah, including
including
Cadillac.
Cadillac?
Cadillac doesn't even have a car on the F1 grid yet and have already signed to have a car on the F1 Academy grid as well.
I'm so excited.
They're doing well. They're rising in my estimation. They haven't even driven yet.
Doing well. Also, I just opened Instagram to see if there's any new tea. Williams might be putting out a special livery, I think, for Vegas,
And Racing
and
Bulls.
Aston Martin.
Oh my goodness.
We're probably
That's
gonna
crazy.
get, it's probably gonna be like again, like how Austin was.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm assuming there's probably gonna be helmet announcements coming soon. It's crazy to me too. Again, I know we're not talking about Vegas, but like we have to talk about Vegas.
We keep
I
talking
have to
about
talk
it.
about it. I have to. Um, I I know that I feel like a lot of, especially it's a night race,
Oh,
especially
it
it's like
is, yeah.
another street circuit. It has that vibe. It has that very Hunger Games capital-esque kind of thing happening. I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of teams are going to announce their liveries. I feel like drivers are probably going to announce new helmets. Our favorite little boy that likes to make me spend all my money, Lando Norris, you're going to probably drop more merch because you have a pop-up there. I
Yeah.
see you. I see you and I hear you.
Yeah.
And I'm mad, but it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like a lot of things are going to happen, and I don't know if the liveries will stay until
I don't think they will.
I think maybe they'll stay to Qatar, maybe,
I don't
but I
think they
think it'll
will.
just be
Definitely,
Vegas.
I can almost say with 100% certainty, Abu Dhabi will be their like original what they started the season with as like a start and
Yeah,
end of the season.
1,000%.
If you see though that next year there is 55% of the car needs to be covered
Yes,
in livery or something, or like in color
it's
and sticker.
not carbon fiber. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
which
carbon.
have already screwed Cadillac up. Have you seen theirs? It's like an all black. It's stunning, but
Yeah,
it's
and
all carbon fiber.
Audi's new one, the one that they just released recently,
Oh yeah,
stunning. They're like stickers.
stunning, but you need color apparently.
Yeah. I think it's intriguing. I um I love a special livery. I love a good little update. I
Me
love a good
too.
little vibe, if you will.
Me too.
I'm
Honestly, the special liveries they just add something. You know what I
it's
mean? And they
so
usually come with merch.
yeah,
Dangerous, but exciting.
dangerous. So dangerous. Especially around the holidays when I think that anything could be a present for me. To me.
Uh,
From me to me.
I need to save some more money before that happens.
Because,
Okay.
not to think, but like, if like any of the top three win, there's probably gonna be a merch update. And you know
Yeah.
what?
I'm trying to save my money for that.
I'm nervy. Oh my God, for real? That's crazy.
What?
Sorry.
What in
But
the world?
yeah, I know. That's why I was like, wait, what the frick? We have too much. I mean, it is called Yap Lab.
Is
That's
that
okay.
our 10-minute warning?
Yeah. Guys,
Oh,
Zoom gives us a 10. It's actually
I'm sitting here
crazy.
so confused. Okay, also another thing, Charles has dropped merch for the first time ever, and his ads are the cutest thing. He said
No,
it's the
it's
first time we've
so
had the
cute.
Leclerc family, and it's him, Alex, and Leo.
I love them. It's so
Oh,
expensive, but I love them. It was really
yes.
cute merch, but I
Yeah.
loved it. It was cutie. I was like,
Yeah.
well, let me look. And then I was like, oh my God, never mind.
Let me not look anymore.
Once I forget I'm not in the high class society. My bad.
Other exciting things. This is not exciting. I don't know why I said exciting. This is the opposite exciting. It's November. We are both university students.
Guys, it's a rough time.
Give us all your tips for surviving November as a
You think
university student.
by like third year we would have figured it out?
You
I don't know.
think, but we haven't because why is everything due all at the same
Yeah, no, like I have my
time?
Thanksgiving break next week, and I swear every exam, every test, every paper,
Everything's
everything
due.
is just this week. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
indeed.
everything's due like all of a
Indeed.
sudden, and I'm like, great, thank
And I'm like, I
you.
don't even feel like I'm procrastinating it. I feel like I'm just like,
No,
it just
I thought
happened.
I was on top of everything until about this evening.
Yeah, no, literally.
What else? It is also the holiday season.
Hooray.
Get excited! That's the good thing about November. I declare the holiday seasons when Christmas markets opened, and they all opened this past weekend, so like the 15th, 16th.
Yeah, no, that's like my NYC Christmas markets and like the Boston ones. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, all the like UK ones are open now. So, Scarlet's candle updates. Are we ready, everyone? I've moved from fall candles.
I'm excited. I
If you
love this
can't tell,
one.
I like them. Candles. I've got this one is from, oh wait, wrong side, Aldi. She's the
Very
Hotel
nice.
Collection Christmas Market. Currently, I'm burning the Christmas baking one, as you do. I've
Hey.
got this one's from Primark.
Oh, she's precious.
Look at him.
Oh,
Love her.
I love him.
I've got this one's from TJK Maxx. Oh my god, you missed the zoom.
The Zoom was crazy. No, I saw the ending of it.
This one's from TJK Maxx because it's either TK Maxx or TJ Maxx in the US versus the UK, and I can never remember which one. So it's TJK Maxx. And so is my giant one
JK.
here that's too heavy to pick up. So
I love the candle haul. Thank you so much.
that's my candle haul, everyone. They're my favorite things in the whole world, if we can't tell. I
I
even have a candle warmer.
and I love that. That's so cutie patootie. I'm obsessed.
Yes,
I love
the
that.
best thing.
Period.
Exactly.
Exciting.
Guys, there's not much happening book, music, TV wise as of the moment. We've got, what, week and a half until
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things comes out, and that's when
Part
the
one.
movie world comes back around. Part one of
Part one.
three.
God.
We're gonna watch it together. We're doing a watch party. You should all do the same. We
Indeed.
recommend.
I
I
can't.
think
I'm excited. I'm nervy. I'm so nervy. Nervy for everything
I
all the time.
people are definitely gonna die in that new season, and I'm terrified to know who he is. I also forgot that the younger sister existed, and I fully watched the trailer and had to ask Gabby who she was.
And it was really
I was
funny.
like, "Who is this girl?"
It
And
was really
Gabby's
funny.
like, "The younger sister," and I was like, "Oh, okay,
It was really funny.
great."
Not gonna lie.
Slightly hilarious. I've also found out today. Did you know that we have viewers from all over the world?
I did not.
Listeners.
Where do we
I found
have?
out yesterday. The East Coast of
Ooh.
America, the West Coast of America, England, and
Period.
Scotland. Look at that, guys. All
Four
four.
places. Who's listening on the West Coast? Who's there?
My family friends.
Oh, Burr. I was like, who's there on the West Coast?
It's where I used to live.
I'm dead, and I love that.
I know.
And I love
We
that.
love you all so much. Okay. I feel like
Yeah.
this is the conclusion.
This is a goodbye. I'm kidding. It's a
This
see
is
you
our
Monday.
this is our
This is
see you in 2 weeks when we give you two race updates. By the way, you have an episode of the two second and third last races, and then a whole episode dedicated to the last race. Oh, at the same time as Stranger Things coming out. By the way.
and also maybe like a crossover sneak peek.
Oh, Crossover sneak peek? Who said
Who said
that?
that? Who said that? Not me.
Who said that?
Not me. Never me.
No, it wasn't us. It
I guess
wasn't us.
I guess we'll have to find out.
Guess we'll have to wait and see.
Oh
Oh,
no. Oh no.
well, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, and then guess we'll have to wait and see.
Guess you have to wait. That's all
Who
for today.
knows? That is
See
it.
you in two.
See you in 2.
Bye.